I don't think when I first recorded "Come and Get It" that I actually didn't think it would be my first single. I went through recording about 23 songs for this record, and "Come and Get It" was one of the last that I recorded. And once we heard all of the record put together, it was just kind of a given. It was something that stuck out, and it was a really powerful song. Esther Dean and Stargate obviously killed it, and they know what they're doing. So, it all kind of fell into place, and it was a really great surprise to see how well it did. I think for this record, I just wanted a little bit more creative control over all of it. So I wanted to make sure from each session I went into, it was a song that I knew that I loved, wanted to be a part of, and or just trying to be in the writing sessions more, which I never had the opportunity to do as well. So it was really fun for me to actually have a say, step up a little bit more, and just want to elevate my music the way I wanted to. So that was something that was different than any of the other records I recorded. And, everything else becoming, 21 and having it come out on my after my birthday, it all kind of fell into place. I don't know if, I mean, I'd hope to say that I'm doing a good job, but I don't know. It's the power of everybody that works behind me, which is my label, my team, and everyone wanting to make a good record, and my fans. So that's success if they enjoy it and people like it. So I love dance. I love to dance. I love, even if it's not professionally and it looks crazy, that's definitely what I love. It's just a release. And I don't like working out. I feel like dancing is a good way to work out. So I'm always into all types of dance music, from, islandy reggae to dubstep, pop, top 40. I'm into music that physically makes you want to move. And that I applied all of that into this record, whether it was a little bit of dubstep or just fun beats to experiment with, different sounds, trying different melodies, different hooks that would get stuck in your mind and your body. Yeah, well, it was very important for me. I had a lot of inspiration. When I put the record together, we had to figure out an album title. I remember just listening to all of the songs that were on the album, and they all had their own version of it could be the title of the record. But because it is a dance album, Stars Dance was specifically written for me with Rock Mafia, which they've known me since I was 15, 16, and they've really watched me grow up into my own. So that song, I could not feel I couldn't feel more grateful for that song. It's very me, and it describes the place I'm in and what I want to exude, which is confidence. And yeah, I think it was a really great tone, and I just thought it was perfect to name the record that. It's a dance album, and it's a great song that represents me. So the video for Slow Down was really fun. I got to shoot that on location in Paris, which was beautiful and romantic, but also really fun because I went with a bunch of dancers and my best friend was there, and it was almost like a different take of Paris because the song is just about having one moment that you want to just have together and slow it down, and that want that moment to never end, which we've all had those nights. So it was really beautiful. It was fun. The wardrobe was great, and the dance is completely different than Come and Get It, which is what I wanted to do. The choreography is really interesting and a little bit harder, so it's a little darker than Come and Get It, but I'm excited. I think music is a universal language. So when I started my series for Disney, they dubbed all of our shows in different languages from all over the world. And I remember being able to go to those countries and not understanding anything that they were saying, and they understood what my character was saying, so it didn't seem fair in a way. And I think music is such a fun way to communicate with people. It doesn't matter where you are, people will understand what they're singing, or they'll sing it back to you, and it's a really cool feeling. So I think overall, just being able to share my music with my fans from all parts of every part of this beautiful planet is really great. I love it. This tour is really fun. I've been incorporating a lot of choreography into my music lately, and that's what we want to do for this tour. I want it to basically all be about performing and entertaining. It starts kind of getting blurry with how big the stages can be and how much fire and how much effects you can put on stage, which is what makes a show great, and it adds those embellishments. But I remember going to Britney Spears or NSYNC, and it was basically the best part was trying to learn all their dance moves. I still want to learn Britney's dance moves, and it's just a fun way to kind of bring the music to life. I don't know. That's a hard question. I really am excited to perform the whole new record. I've never done that, which is cool and different than I've done on any other past tours. I'm actually performing every single song from this album because that's how obsessed I am with this record. I don't know. To be honest, I think it'll change every night. I am really excited to strip down "Love Will Remember," which is the ballady kind of big anthem on the album, but we're stripping it all down for the tour, so that'll be fun to perform. Oh gosh, that's a good question. I don't know. I feel like I get to be different versions of myself, but I find that at the end I get to come back to me. So whether I'm on set shooting a movie that I'm really passionate about, at the end of the day I still get to go home and be me or go back to a hotel. If I'm on stage, I get to be a more glamorized version of myself running around singing like a mad woman on stage. Then I get to go back to my bus and be me. So I feel super blessed that I get to have a platform where I can do different work and travel and help people, give back, or just enjoy being on the road. It's just all of it in one. I still feel like a part of it is me. So I can't really answer that because I enjoy everything and I enjoy coming back to who I am at the end of it. I think what I always try to tell my fans, and they probably get so over it, but I just can't really thank them enough for everything that they've done, especially from the beginning. I started on my series when I was 14, and they've continued to be there with me, grow with me, and it's been really fun. I'm still figuring out where I want to be, but from thousands of miles away, they support me, and I hope that they know that I am never forgetful of that. And yeah, I love them.